Hey YouTube world, how you doing? I'm Whitney here again, coming to you with some information about this ticket that I got, and I want to go ahead and discuss with you what I did wrong, what I felt I did wrong, and what you could do to do it differently. This particular case was just with a speeding ticket. It wasn't anything criminal as far as drugs or anything like that. So it was really simple. And what I did was I got this information from my mother. We were doing some research, and we got it from a judge called Judge Dale on information. You can find him on the website. It's called The Great American Adventures of Secret America, and he is a European American, so he's not from the Moorish community or anything like that. He's just I wanted to see if I could do it, playing by their rules. I want to try something different. So I was a guinea pig, and I just want to let you guys know what happened. So when I got the ticket, which was about April 15th or something like that, and my court date was 2 months out. So what we suggested was to do is what we would take the ticket and notarize the ticket. You want to notarize the ticket and send it certified mail within 3 business days to them, just like you would do any contract. So what we're doing is sending their contract back, telling them that I'm not accepting their contract. Now, when I did get the ticket, I did sign all rights reserved, and I did put my name. People have different things that they choose to do. Some people just put all rights reserved. Some people they put all the stuff. Some people don't sign at all. He actually gave me my copy ticket to me before I even signed it. So the copy that I had wasn't even signed. So they don't follow the rules. We all know that. So what I'm going to do is show you what I did. So first, what we did was I notarized the ticket, and then I also sent a certificate of service along with it, and I'll show you what those are. Here you can see is a ticket. As you can see, I wrote in purple ink, meaning you're a live person, you're royalty. Diagonally, I wrote, I do not accept this offer to contract, and I do not consent to these proceedings. And without prejudice, you see 1-38. Now that is where we're taking the law from, and you can look at that so you know what you're talking about. Now I went and this notarized. However, I wanted to sign it in purple, but they did not let me, even though my mother had done it in purple. So it depends on the notary what they allow. And I signed that in purple, and they stamped it. And so once I did that, what I did was I also sent along with it a certificate of service. And this right here, you can just find this online. Basically, put your name, your information, and your summons, and basically what you're sending them. I told them I'm sending it to general court. I said I do not accept this offer to contract, and I put my summons number. I said I reserve all my rights to cancel within 3 days. Please resolve this matter and send you a copy of the resolution within 10 business days. Thank you. I said it really nice, polite. So what I want them to do is basically void the contract. And let them know I do not accept your contract. I know what you're doing. Please excuse me from it. So I did that. I sent it certified mail to them within 3 business days, and I got this great letter back, and it says, "Dear Mrs. Harris," that's my government name. "In as much as the attachment provided to you by the officer who issued the summons, you may have forwarded it to a court in error." Oh, I sent it to them in an error. I notarized and sent it to them in an error. Page 2 of the Virginia summons is the defendant copy. Therefore, it is returned to you and needs to be sent to the court for attention. And blah, 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 yeah. Okay. So I got that. So after that, I was like, okay, this is where I believe I let it go. I didn't send anything back because I went online. I started seeing that my name wasn't up there on the internet. I couldn't find my case number, couldn't find my name. And I actually did this for about a month and a half. I went up there and I called as well, and I wasn't able to get through for some reason. And I called and I tried to get my information, see if there was a ticket. I also went on the website weekly, and I printed out all my different, hold on, I'm gonna get papers, I can't find them, but all my stuff about how nothing is up there. So apparently you can't really, depend on it being online, because you still might have it because they're trying to get you. So that's kind of why I had thought that maybe it was working, because I didn't see my information on there for a month and a half. I actually didn't see it pop up on the internet till 2 weeks before my court date. 2 weeks. Keep in mind, my court date was 2 months out. I didn't get this on the internet and be able to pay for it until 2 weeks before my court date, right? I catched this and oh gosh, I should have sent this information back. What I'm thinking is, those who want to try in the future, when they send you some information back, if they send you information back, go ahead and resend this back to them. Maybe change up the wording or something just a little bit, but send it to them, letting them know, hey, I'm letting you know I don't agree to this. So when I allowed them to send it to me, not sending them anything back, it was basically accepting the contract again, and I got jumped in it again. So I should have sent something back rebutting what they had sent me, but I didn't. And so I want to let you guys know that this process worked, but I dropped the ball on it a little bit. Got a little bit too happy too quick. And, so I just want to let everybody out there know, because I want to know what happened, that situation. So I ended up doing that, and I actually ended up having to go to court. So I put some information together, and this is fun. I didn't accept any of my information. Keep in mind, I tried to go to the clerk. I wanted to hand her all the information that I sent them as well, and I also wanted to let them know what was going on. So they keep in mind, they already have my information. Now, what's supposed to happen is being that what I sent to them acknowledge that I have an authority that is basically letting them know I'm high authority to them, and they're supposed to step down. So the judge was supposed to step down, acknowledge once if I was able to read what I wanted, to step down and acknowledge that. Go actually change roles because I just demoted them in a sense and called them out on their job. And if that happens times within one judge, they actually get their jobs taken away. And this is what I'm reading from the case from the Judge Dale, as well as some other information. You do plenty of research on it as far as that goes. Now, this process is, I don't know if you're going to be able to find that online as much as what I did. I kind of just went with find different things, but I did get it from Judge Dale. Now, what I sent next when I went up there was a summons. Not a summons, I'm sorry, just to let them know what I wanted to read to them. And it says, I, Nicole Harris, that's my, the true sovereign, fresh in blood, natural being, woman of the land. I am making a special appearance today in the beneficiary of a trust to settle contract citation matter dispute for defendant Whitney Nicole Harris. And I have a list of citation things that I did in order, to send them. I let them know what I listed. You can see here. But I just basically listed here. See right there? You can see. So when I get there, the judge called me. Keep in mind, it is I guess you call it a black African American woman judge. So all you people out there saying, oh, maybe not that Europeans. No, they come in all different sizes. So don't let it fool you. You know what I'm saying? Two different sizes are playing here. So when I went up there, she approached me. She called me up there. And I could see we had this locking eye, like she knew what was going on. I approached the bench. I was very polite. Wasn't disrespectful. I didn't raise my voice. She asked me how do I plead. I told her I do not have a plea because I do not have a plea because I'm not into this court. I said that's it. I said do not have a plea. She said you have to have a plea. I again said I do not have a plea. Again, she got kind of up. She said you have to have a plea. I didn't. Again, said nice. I said I do not have a plea. And she said, oh, okay, well, you're just gonna be guilty. That's what she said. She said just like that, ladies and gentlemen. And so I was like, okay. So then she goes and allows the cop to say what he has to say. He reads this paper verbatim about what it's saying, and then when it comes to my turn, I try to hear my information for the second time. I tried to do it when I first went up there, and the second time, she did my paperwork. I was really confused why she didn't accept my paperwork. And so then I'm like, okay. So then I begin to tell her what's going on. I start to read, my information. She looks at me and says, do not read. She's like, I do not want you to read it. She's like, I want you to look at me and say, you can go down there for references. I don't want you to read it. I want you to look at me and say it. Okay, getting a little feisty, but that's fine. I know what I'm talking about. I know my law, so that's cool. So again, to say, I, Whitney Nicole Harris, true sovereign, flesh and blood. She said, what is your name? I said, I'm here in special appearance. She said, what is your name? I said, I'm here in special appearance on behalf of Whitney Nicole Harris. She said, what is your name? Again, the third time, I said, I am here in special appearance on behalf of Whitney Nicole Harris. Then this time she got really loud. She said, what is your name? I said, my corporation name is Whitney Harris. Then she asked me for the fourth or fifth time, and I was just tired of going through it. So I said Whitney Harris because pretty much it was getting on my nerves, and I didn't want to be held in contempt. You know how they like to do arrest people, kidnap people on some random stuff. So once I said that, I began to read. She's like, do not read it. Look at me when you read it. Like she's in I'm in boot camp or something. I'm like, all right. So I'm saying it, and then I think I might have slipped up on one word. And then when she said that, she was like, did you speed? Did you speed? I said, I did not contract to this agreement. I signed this contract within 3 days back to I do not agree to it. She said, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. This is not a contract. This is not a contract. Yes, it is definitely a contract. Are you trying to get me right now? I definitely know. This is a contract. Anything that you sign, you put your name on, is a contract. So don't try to tell me there's not a contract. But she said that. And so next, when she said that, I came to her. I said, well, you and him. I said, nobody. I didn't give anybody the jurisdiction or authority over me to come to do that. I didn't jurisdiction of authority or delegation of authority to anybody to take my. And as soon as I said that, she hurried up and said, "Oh, $200," and that was it. So she didn't even give me a chance to say my statement, she didn't take my statement, nor did I have a chance to even state my case at all. So there was a lot of wrong, illegal things going on. But being that it's her court, they pretty much make their rules, and that's why there's something needs to change. But I just wanted to let you know what happened with that and different things that you can change. If you look at the website, it's called Judge Dale Tire, the American Adventure Secret of America, and type that in there, and it's like 100 pages of different information for a retired judge who just fed up how the system was. Again, I didn't pull any, Moorish American, anything like that. I just was just trying to see how to play by their rules. This is how to play by rules, and they don't play by their own rules, of course. But if you have any questions, hit me up. I can send you what I sent, my information and what I did. If you want to try it, I say, hey, it's worth a try, or you pay the money. It's whatever. But just want to give you an idea of what I did and just keep you updated. So we just can keep trying, keep fighting until we figure out how to beat the system, and find true justice, and we have our own system, our own government system that's equal and fair and just. So that's it. Thank you, guys. You have a have a peaceful Namaste day. Here's my shirt. You can see all in this love, a little peace going on. Saying representing. Got my artwork. All you see is some SpongeBob and stuff like that around your pie. But that's it. Anyway, peace and love. See you later. Bye.